Yo, what's up, guys? So when I saw that there was a Light Pulsar and the Dragon in the deck, I got excited. So today, guys, we're going to be showing off some Chaos Fortune Lady Dragons, or Fortune Lady Dragon Chaos. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this, but I really miss seeing the Chaos Dragons. Those saw some play for the longest of time, and then they just completely vanished over here. But today, we're going to be showcasing off the deck and how good it is going to be in Master Rule 2020, aka Master Rule 5. Because the Chaos Dragons have the instant access to banish some stuff, with the instant access to Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is one of the best synchro monsters in the game. Oh gosh, if Fur Hire can't really do too much. I think Fur Hire, you negate one of their effects and they just kind of fold, to be honest, unless they have some type of card to resummon. And at this point, I mean, look how many cards he has in his hand. This is OP, man. But honestly, Fortune Ladies are just looking so much better. And what the heck is going on over here? He's going to go ahead and make Daybreaker, the Magical Warrior, and then he's going to go ahead and go into the Celine, and then top that he's going to go ahead and be able to special summon that extra spellcaster, and it doesn't really matter at this point. It's game over. He's able to maybe shuffle a random card from the opponent's hand. That's pretty cool, and he's able to pop stuff. There's a lot of utility here. Dude, double Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is pretty much a GG for a lot of different builds over here. But we're going to see a lot of different duels up over here, and again, I think this could be a really cool deck. I like the idea of it when I heard that you're mixing in Chaos Dragon. I think I want to call it Chaos Dragon Lady Chaos is what I want to call it, because I like the idea of the Fortune Ladies and dragons. It sounds weird, but it works, right? And again, once again, making the Ultimate Soak and going for the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is probably the optimal play. Summoning Chaos Sorcerer, I mean, he's okay in terms of being able to have extra monsters. This day and age in Yu-Gi-Oh!, I feel like you need to throw out more monsters, because if he just ended on this board, he might just like straight up lose, because that's just how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. You go all in turn one, no fear, because you might just get OTK'd anyway. So he's going to go ahead and make a Scrap Dragon out of all things. I didn't expect that. Oh, he needs to get rid of Dark Law. Okay, that's why. And the other card, I guess, is kind of useless at that point. I haven't seen this card system play in a while, too. But Beals is so good against heroes, and oh, wait, no, he just utilized it as material, and he's going to go ahead and make Levineer, getting rid of one card out of his opponent's hand. He still has that Dynatag over there, but I don't think it's going to matter, because that's the only card that he has, and Crystal Wing will probably negate that. Okay, and he's going to go ahead and negate that, and then from here, it's just OTK. Wow, this deck is actually OTKing quite often, and that was very interesting. Match over here. Looks like the Fur Hire guy's going to have another... He's going to want to go again. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Lure of Darkness, going to go ahead and banish that. And then on top of that, you don't even really go minus with that, because Fortune's Future just puts it back. And that's basically like a pot of greed, because the Lure was just cycling through cards anyways. So you get like an instant +1. Fortunately, Water's another +1. And then we also have Ultimate Soaken. I'm also wondering if you can go for the Croc and then draw an extra 2 cards and then go into this play after. But I don't know. It seems like still... I guess you'd lose out on the Crystal Wing, unless you're able to make it some other way. But yeah, anyways, so he's just going to go ahead and set a bunch of cards. Like I said, against Fur Hire, you literally stop the summon, and there's just no place from that. So he's going to go ahead and have that ability to go ahead and pop some cards. So he gets rid of Pinpoint Guard and Skyfang Brigade Training, which doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, destroying it by a card effect isn't going to be too good, because it's just too slow. I think Fur Hires is just an archetype that it just doesn't stand the test of time. Okay, wow, dude. Multiple Mirror Forces and Scarecrow. That's an interesting choice. I mean, honestly, I don't think Mirror Force is that bad in 2020. This card, probably not so hot, let's be honest here. Unless he's playing some variant that he's going to go ahead and reset and get that effect of... I've seen people try this build where they go ahead and make this and they go Scrap Iron, so every time you attack it, they get a free Synchro monster. Again, this is more so for Master Rule 2020. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and stop Stratos. He's got double Mirror Force and Scarecrow in the back row. Is he getting OTK'd is a real question here. I'm actually going to be pretty impressed if he's able to still pull it off. So he's going to go ahead and make that go away, go for another copy of Light. I was expecting him to go right into Water so he can draw some extra cards, but he's going to go pop those cards and then go Water, then draw the double. Big Brain plays by my boy Stardust Wedgio. Okay, and he goes for Arcanine. Oh, dude, this deck is looking so much better. I mean, to be honest, it didn't really matter what the other guy was playing. Dude, that was some big brain plays. I liked that. And look how many cards he still has in hand. He still got his Avarice. Oh, draw more cards. Just see, this is why I feel like Fortune Ladies are going to be actually pretty decent. Like, no joke. If you guys haven't seen the Exodia video, if I remember, I'll pin it down below. But if I don't, because I probably will forget, let's be honest here. Look at Fortune Lady Exodia. You can literally Exodia and loop their entire hand. It's ridiculous. You Trishula loop them and you Exodia them. That was good, dude. That was good. He like popped everything. This is looking to be much better. All right, what is this? 6 Samurais. Okay, this is a legit deck too. Okay, so far I haven't seen any. I imported all the replays that my boy Stardust sent in. He usually sends me some pretty spicy stuff. Now, I would like to see it against what I consider to be one of the best decks right now, Spirals, but I feel like Spirals, if they just negate everything you have, like, what are you going to do? But there's a lot of spells that you would basically want to stop. And I feel like if he went first with Scrap Iron Signal, being able to negate a card, and on top of that, you're able to also negate another card with your Crystal Wing. I mean, if you establish this board against them, you have, I guess, 1 negate, 2 negate, and you'd also be bringing out another monster. So you have like 3 negates, if you will. And then I guess Fortunately Rewind can bring back something. You can draw a card, and if you draw into a hand trap, maybe. But Fortunately Light is going to go ahead and bring out another card. He's going to go and increase level, and then he's going to go ahead and use Future Vision, get the double draw off Water again. Again, since Water is not a once per turn, I feel like that's so OP. So he's going to go ahead and remove the counters, probably pop all the back row. Another Mirror Force. It's just so popular now. Wow. Okay, but at this point, it's pretty much just going to be game over. He's going to go ahead and send that thing off the Shadow Realm. Can this card still attack? Okay, it can attack. A lot of the older cards, when they banish, like, they can't attack. And nowadays, it's like banish, attack, and negate, and do everything all in one card, right? But this was some pretty good duels over here. So I guess the hero guy wants a rematch. What the heck is? Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is super cheesy. Okay, so what they try to do is bring out a bunch of vanillas, and then on top of that, they get another, yeah, level 2 Lord. I really don't think it's good. I've seen it before. There's probably chain material in here, I'll be honest, and it's a cheesy deck. Whereas I really actually like this Fortune Lady mix-up. Fortune Lady Chaos Dragon. Lady Chaos Dragons? I don't know. So he goes ahead and makes a, Great Tornado, and then unfortunately he's going to lose out on that Soken over here. But he's got the Rewind. He's got double Rewind. Rewind is really, really good. He's going to go ahead and Avarice so we can reset some of the cards. Does he run double Coral Dragons over here? Because that's a really good card for the deck. Okay, so he doesn't have double of those, but he's going to go increase level, go for Water to draw double cards. Look how many cards he has. At this point, like, you just, like, win. And that's after already getting your board broken, right? By a Super Poly. And he lost out on the first token over there, but he's able to reset double Chaos Sorcerer and a Light Pulsar Dragon to go ahead and make it easy claps game. You know, I was thinking to make this deck even better, and I saw it in the first one where you had another Chaos Sorcerer in hand. I think that if you made, Photon Strike Bouncer, you have another, was it double negate, I think, with that card? I think that you can maybe make some use of that, as a Bouncer with a Z. I think it's this card. During either player's turn, when a monster is effective, you get to negate the effect, and your opponent just takes 1,000 damage for no reason. Okay, I remember playing this in my Chaos Dragon deck, I think, and that's why I remember this card. But anyways, let's go and hop right into the deck profile, the one you guys just saw. Again, this is for Master Rule 2020, because otherwise this card is absolutely terrible. I mean, he did make a few Link plays, but for the most part, without the new Master Rule, this deck is just not possible. So I'd probably wait for that, but fortunately, stuff's pretty cheap right now, and I don't see it going up anytime soon, unless, you know, it tops, and then it's going to go skyrocket. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into the deck profile. So first off, we got of course, the Levinier over here, the Chaos Dragon, the newer one. And then now we have, like, the classic Chaos Dragon, Light Pulsar. You can maybe even throw a Dark Flare in the deck, but I think Dark Flare is just way too slow in 2020, to be honest. It's triple Chaos Sorcerer. We can go for the Banish plays. Also, it's level 6 monster. So theoretically, if you happen to go second, you can actually do a pretty good play, which is activate Chaos Sorcerer's effect first, and then go ahead and pull off the effect where you just go ahead and use it as material. Another really great combo is summon Chaos Sorcerer, banish, summon a level 1 tuner. I mean, heck, you can even put Valor in here. There's also 1-for-1. And then you can go right into Arcanite Magician. So basically, you're getting rid of 3 cards really fast. It could be great. And then we have 3 copies of Dark, 3 copies of Water, 3 copies of Light, 3 copies of Lady Path, 3 copies of Lord of Darkness, 1 copy of 1-for-1, 3 copies of Spellbook of Knowledge, 3 copies of Fortune Lady Calling, 1 copy of the new Avarice. And now that it's back in the game, whoops, I'm just trying to move that Master Rule card so it looks better. 3 copies of Fortune's Future, 1 copy of Reborn, 3 copies of Fortune's Vision, 3 copies of Fortune Lady Rewind, 1 copy of Scrap Iron Signal so you can reset some of those plays. We got 2 copies of Token, 1 copy of Hot Red, 1 copy of Beals. 2 copies of Crystal Wing, 1 copy of Scrap Dragon, 1 copy of Shooter Riser Dragon, 1 copy of Arcanite, 1 copy of Fortune Lady Every. Maybe dropped this for the Bouncer. I'm trying to think of what cards, just didn't see any play. And this could be a card. Coral Dragon, excellent card. And then Stardust Charge Warrior for the extra draw power. And then we have Utopia Beyond over here. So this attack of all monsters your opponent controls. Oh, so this is what he's using for his rank 6. The attack of everything becomes 0 the once per turn during the other player's turn attack material. They're gonna face up a seed monster you control. And Utopia banish the first target if you do special summon the second target. So this is just to make so everything becomes 0 and you can just OTK. That was pretty spicy. And then we have Selene over here, which you guys did see him make. And then also you did technically make Daybreaker over there to go ahead and pop another card in the field. So I think that was kind of cool. But anyways, yo, shout out to my boy Stardust YGO for hooking me up with this really cool deck. And I just like Fortune Ladies. I don't know why. It's always been my favorite idea. I like the idea that you summon the card. Well, you're supposed to, like, how it's supposed to be played as both players summon their cards goes away for a turn. And then that's supposed to let your Fortune Ladies get stronger and stronger every turn. But we don't really use them for that. They're here for literally the draw power and nothing else. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did, drop a like on it. And if you are new here, hit subscribe, turn on that bell so you don't miss out on more crazy Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Like, I like the Fortune Lady Chaos, or I'm gonna call it Chaos Dragon Ladies. I think that's a cool name too. Chaos. I love the Chaos Dragons, and you just don't see Chaos anymore. And Chaos used to be like one of the best things in Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. But anyways, if you guys want to send me other replays just like my boy Stardust YGO, feel free to go ahead and send into agediners@gmail.com. Send the YRP file and the YDK file, and it could be featured on the channel. But thanks again, Stardust YGO, and if you guys want to check him out, I'll leave his channel down below. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one, and I'm signing out. Peace.